Hello, everyone. This is Ambassador Director Marlon Green, concept developer and Hall of Famer. Today, I want to talk about energy and how we don't need God these days if they act like people or act like a regular person. First of all, I want to diss the New Orleans Saints leadership, not necessarily the players, and they're the same as the Pelicans. What I accuse them of witchcraft and stupidity because 2005 Hurricane Katrina hit. 2006 I took the picture of downtown. It was the first thing developed after Hurricane Katrina. 2007, I won the exposition. 2008, I was inducted into the Hall of Fame. Tom Benson Hall of Fame is a fraud because they used my energy in 2009 to prepare themselves to the Super Bowl in 2010. Only a fool would not acknowledge where their energy comes from. Only a fool would take for granted the people that really accomplish and you don't give them nothing. That makes you a fool. And also, y'all into this witchcraft shit. That's why they can't give you any props. Because the witches and the warlocks think if you give them props, or they give you props rather, that they're giving up their soul and they're giving up their life essence. That's how witches and warlocks think. And also, witches and warlocks don't go by the marriage system, don't go by the honor system. They go by their own system, making up shit as they go along. And then these people in the background in New Orleans and Louisiana has to be the stupidest assholes on the planet because they'll hire everybody else using my Hall of Fame status and give it to lesser people, which shows y'all really don't know what the fuck you doing. And also, I had asked the Saints for $3 million. They thought that was too much. The Saints lost $20 million not going to the playoffs, losing in the wild card game. So a lot of you analysts, a lot of you celebrities, and a lot of you degenerates in the media just don't like me because your shit ain't together. And big up to Chris Rock calling out for diversity, and he's not talking about the feminists and the transgenders either. Get used to seeing good men take care of their kids because only a fucking fool would say they all for women, but then when a man is fighting for the women, they don't value us. And when is Gayle King gonna apologize to Kobe Bryant for the reckless shit that you said? Okay, Gayle King, when are you gonna apologize for the reckless shit that you said? Because obviously you're a white supremacist puppet and you get opportunity that you don't deserve. And with the very opportunity that you get, you destroy your own people with it. You and Oprah are bad with that shit. Oprah like a lot of drama, but when I show her these Department of Justice complaints on a lot of her people, she goes quiet. Microsoft is on a defensive with their legs or with their tail between their legs because Microsoft and Amazon are fighting for material that's I shared on both of them cloud. And so Microsoft will be expelled from Africa. LinkedIn will be expelled from Africa, and Facebook will be expelled from Africa. And a lot of you racists going to be automatically banned. And President Trump is another stupid as fuck. I got him off for the first two impeachments. He barely got off this time. Only a fool will bite the hands that feeds him. And then he don't have no dragons. He like dragon energy, right? I know they've been on my page and saw these dragons. President Trump is a piece of shit, and if he don't watch it, the Democrats are going to take away the VA Mission Act and make him look stupid, and the Democrats are going to take away all the economic value away from President Trump. They're already on their way doing it. And a lot of you all are just plain stupid and don't deserve my attention at all. But guess what? If you use my material, you owe me. whether you think so or not. And the mayor, the governor of Louisiana, and Congressman Scalise have their tail between their legs. And we know they can't do anything because they're running around like a chicken with their head cut off, and these people need compensation. And Mayor Cantrell is a dumbass, and these people and these women in America think that they are great leaders being over people in debt. Well, do you think that they're going to help you out of debt when they're in debt? No, they're going to steal every penny they can, and only a fool will turn a blind eye. And I want to call God out talking about no weapon against you may prosper. Well, poverty is a weapon and it prospered until I stopped letting it. Stupidity is a weapon and ignorance is sought after me by the dummies. I didn't let that bother me either. Not being able to work a steady job, doing freelance job for 20 years makes New Orleans, Louisiana, and their leaders totally fuck ups. And then the Black Caucus entirety gonna be expelled from all economic activities in Africa. And notice I'm not getting no money, but I'm getting power. Man makes the money, money don't makes no man. And if it wasn't for money, a lot of you people wouldn't be followed. A lot of you all wouldn't be dating. A lot of you all wouldn't feel as successful without it than you feel with it. And Bill Gates, Jim Weiner, Mark Zuckerberg are too arrogant and insecure billionaires, and they don't deserve shit trying to rob other people out of their invention and don't give credit either. And instead of putting God first, I'm going to put myself first because God comes when he wants. The universe works on cycles. Waiting on God, you be to miss a bunch of cycles. All of God's so-called kids are poor and struggling, and he thinking he is a success. We must measure success totally different, and he must think poverty is healthy when it's not. And they must think excuses or suffice when they're not. And showing how the good boy system works, a coach goes from the Saints to LSU to the Carolina Panthers. I haven't worked at all in 20 years, and you mean to tell me they not jealous of me? Did you see my girls? And then these bitches, and then what I don't like about American women, dude, they depend on their pussy to lock men down, but then when the man is working hard to support his family, which include more women than men, they don't understand it. Shows y'all fake as fuck. Bill Cosby only half used my tactics. That's why his ass in jail. Harvey Weinstein used every bit of my tactics to the end, plus theirs. They're going to be successful. Only a fool would not see the success of the real people that's doing it. And only a God that is a fool would allow fools to rule, steady getting weird, bad, and conflicted results, thinking that it's not his fault either when it is.